Boss accused me of faking my dad's heart attack. Karma hit him hard. I was in a meeting with my boss and a few other colleagues when my phone started ringing. I quickly silenced it, but then it rang again. I saw it was my mom calling, and she never calls me at work unless it's an emergency. I excused myself and answered the call. My mom was crying and said she was at the hospital because my dad had a heart attack. She told me to come as soon as possible. I rushed back into the meeting room, grabbed my things, and told my boss I had to leave because of a family emergency. He asked me what happened, and I said my dad had a heart attack and I needed to go to the hospital. He looked at me and said, "Are you sure you're not just trying to get out of this meeting?" I was shocked and angry. I said, "No, I'm not lying. My dad is in the hospital and I need to be there." He then said, "Well, if you're lying, you're going to be in big trouble." I didn't even respond. I just left and drove to the hospital. When I got there, my mom told me my dad was in surgery and we had to wait. After a few hours, the doctor came out and said my dad was going to be okay. I was so relieved. The next day, I got a call from HR saying my boss reported me for leaving work without permission and lying about a family emergency. I had to go in for a meeting with HR and my boss. I explained the situation and even showed them the hospital records. HR apologized and said they would take care of it. A few days later, my boss was fired for harassment and making false accusations.